Welcome to episode 4 of Moss Performance Success Coaching. Today we're going to talk about bullying. What is bullying? Have you ever been impacted by bullying? I know I have. And have you ever actively or passively participated in bullying behaviour? As hard as it is to accept, we probably all have at some point. And what can we do about it? How can we positively impact the lives of those who've been affected by bullying? So how do we define bullying? The intentional and repeated behaviour of individuals or groups to cause distress or harms to another person. And it's usually undertaken by people in a position of power or influence, or by people trying to make someone else feel helpless or less powerful. So what are these behaviours and what do they look like? Verbal, written, the name calling, picking on someone about their attributes, their qualities, their characteristics. I remember when we were growing up, we were told, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can never hurt you. And that advice couldn't have been further from the truth. And in the workplace environment, the abusive and offensive language and comments are unacceptable and are bullying behaviour. Physical, touching them in such a manner to hurt them or intimidate them. Stealing their property or damaging their goods, threatening them with violence. I remember going through school, getting the head flushed down the toilet, people stealing your money, interfering with your food. In the workplace, that intimidating and aggressive behaviour is just not acceptable. Social, deliberately excluding people in any environment, spreading rumours, damaging people's reputation and acceptance by sharing their information, and publicly belittling and humiliating comments about people, or unjustified criticism and complaints. It's common in every workplace. Cyberbullying, anything that's online or on a mobile device, whether it be written messages or voice messages that are left, using their pictures, videos, just because you captured it does not give you the right to use it to bully somebody. When and where does bullying occur? It can happen anywhere, at any time, making it virtually impossible to escape. And it can start at a very young age and be part of our entire lives. Now, I have many stories of experiencing bullying in my lifetime, but I'd like to share one from when I was going through school. Now, I came from a small school, only 23 students, and I went to a larger school in high school, and then there's more than 100 people in my grade. Something I wasn't used to, very different environment. Now we had assemblies a couple of times a week, but 3 times a week we had a thing called tutor group, where you'd go to a classroom and there'd be 4 or 5 people from each grade, 25 odd people, so from year 8 to year 12, and they would check the roll, disseminate information, and that would form part of your house group that you had to work with for your entirety with the school from there on. Now, every day I used to turn up to that tutor group. There was 2 young men that were in year 12 that used to stand outside that room. Didn't know me, didn't really care. They used to wait for me every single day. They would punch me, kick me, hit me until I cried every single time. I tried turning up early. I tried turning up late. I tried pleading with them, and it made no difference whatsoever. It was not like I did anything wrong. It's not like I'd done anything to them. But they bullied me 3 times a week, every week at school for an entire year. And I had no respite from that until they left in year 12. And that had an impact on me for a very long time. I often wonder what became of those 2 young men and how their lives unfolded. And did they have children? And how would they feel if their children experienced the same behaviour that they undertook? Or whether they reflect on what they did, and does that affect them today? What can we do about it? We need to stand up and say no. It's not acceptable to be bullied by anybody. Report it, be that to teachers, to HR, to your boss. Ensure your school and workplace has a policy to deal with bullying. And most importantly, ensure you're fostering an environment with a positive culture, be that at school, at work, and particularly at home. Thank you for watching today's video, and please, if you're experiencing bullying, please contact the relevant authorities to help you. Don't stay silent. If you'd like to see more videos in the future, please subscribe below, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.